Want to go through the next hole in the wire guard. Now you want to make sure that your string of your choice, I'm using Fireline, whoops, goes over the arch. Focus. Goes over the arch. As you can see, mine is black. And then what you want to do is go through the yellow 15-0, the blue 15-0. Make sure it's very tight. And then the next yellow. Oops. See, this is what happens. As you can tell, I was not being very careful. So I have to pull my string a little bit. Make sure it's on the arch of the wire guard. Go through the yellow. Doesn't want to go through. And pull. So you get this. Now what I like to do, because I'm winging it with the wire guards. I don't actually know officially how to attach a wire guard. I just tried to figure it out myself. So what I like to do is I like to go back over it again. So go through one hole in the wire guard. So you have that. Go through the hole on the other side. Make sure that your string stays in the arch. Pull. Now you go through the yellow bead, the blue bead, pull, oops, sorry about that, and the yellow bead. Make sure you do not go back up through the wire guard again. Sometimes that happens. And you pull. Now it's time to tie knots. I am actually kind of lazy when it comes to tying knots. I fully admit it. This is actually a very light piece. So I'm only going to tie 3 knots. I will show you how I do that. Go through the rondelle. Whoops. Go through the rondelle. The yellow bead. The blue bead. Actually behaved. Go through the yellow bead that's next to the rondelle. Now I tie half hitch knots. I will show you how to do that. And my string cooperates. So it should be coming out of a bead right before the rondelle. Now this is how I tie a half hitch knot. Pretty sure this is a half hitch knot. I'm not good with my knots. You go through it once. You go through it twice. The little loop that I made. And you pull. That is a knot. Now you put your needle through the rondelle. It's okay that I went through the yellow bead. And you pull. The knot is not seen. It goes right into the rondelle. Again, I will repeat. You want to get to the beads right next to the rondelle. In my case, it's a yellow bead. Sorry, I keep going out of focus. Like that. Go through the other side. So you have a loop. 1, 2. And pull. I'll show you one more time. You can see there's a knot there. And all of a sudden, the knot gets pulled into the rondelle. So you want to get up to the next bead for the next rondelle. Go underneath like this. Now what I like to do is I actually hold the loop to make sure that it goes through where it's supposed to go through. Go 1, 2, and pull through the rondelle. You can see the knot there, maybe. I see the knot. Put it through the rondelle and pull. the knot is now inside the rondelle. If you would like, you can go all the way around and tie knots before every rondelle. I'm lazy. I don't do that. But in order to keep your earring a bit stiff, you do need to go all the way around. See, I'm not going to tie any more knots, but you need to go all the way around through all these beads on the end. I'm going to try to do it quickly. This will actually make your outside stiffer. Through all the beads and pull tight. We are about halfway there. Make sure, I've done this mistake before. Make sure you do not skip any of the beads. I have done that before and my string was showing and I was angry. So I had to go back. We are more than halfway there. Keep going. Like I said, if you want to tie knots before every rondelle, you're more than welcome to. I am a lazy knotter, so I do not do that. We are more than halfway there. Just keep going. All the way around. We are almost there. Whoops. Can't get through that bead for some reason. Sometimes your beads are being difficult. You can flip the earring over and see if you can go in from the other side. I have done that before. Oops. It's not cooperating. There we go. Almost there. And make sure that you pull tight, because you want to make the outside less flimsy. Almost there. Aha, we're at the end. So, what you want to do is you want to go through the rondelle. This is our last rondelle. Now this is how I snip my string. I will show you. So you see how I'm through a rondelle that's right next to the wire guard. I pull my string tightly in one hand like this, and you cut. And because you pull it tightly, the string should be sucked right back into that rondelle. Just like that. Now I'll show you the knots with the tail. Now if you have already knotted in the beginning, when we went around the kite beads, then you do not need to do this step. I would just go through a couple of beads and get rid of that tail. So you string your needle on the tail like that. Now what you want to do is you want to go through the top of the, see which kite bead's coming out of. You want to go through the top like so. Then you want to go through a bead before a rondelle. Like that. Now this is where it gets tricky. You want to go in like that. Hold the loop. Go through the other side. Back. Got all tangled. I need to abort. Okay. Let me try that again. Go through this side. go up through. I did screw that up. Sometimes you can screw things up. There we go. Okay. Go through here. You're not actually going through any beads. What did I do? I do not know. Anyway, you don't want to go through any beads, but you go down, go up, go through the loop twice, and then pull. I'm actually not going to do that because I have a mistake. Yeah, I have no idea what I did. I did something. So I will fix that off camera. Anyway, then you pull and you snip. Now, time to attach the earring hook. Hopefully I have the right pliers in here. Here we go. I think these are needle nose pliers. I'm not sure.
Round nose pliers, I think.
Round nose pliers, I don't know. So you take the hook, you open it, just slightly like that. Put the wire guard through the hook, like that, and then close it. That's it. We're done. I need to fix my tail on this earring, but that's it. It's the whole thing. I will show you some examples of ones that I have already done. This is the first earring I ever made. So, thought I'd show that off. Here is one with different kite beads. I did use gold beads and black 2mm by 3mm rondelles. Again, it is important that you use 2mm by 3mm rondelles. Here's a nice little snowflake one I've done. People referred to this one as a snowflake. And this is my favorite one. It has little leaf kite beads. And the leaves themselves are iridescent chameleon colors. So, that's my tutorial, everyone. And here's the one we made today. Again, I need to fix the tail. So, these are my Lacy kite earrings. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. If you are a friend of mine on Facebook, I will occasionally post, should I do a tutorial on this? Yes or no. Also, we have a Facebook page, Optical Amoeba Jewelry, at facebook.com. I will also post, well, I should post a link to that tutorial, to this tutorial there. And I will also ask questions. Would you like to see a tutorial on this? And you can vote yes or no. So that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye.
Thank you.